I'll watch back the stream to see what I missed. It's fine. I just got a weird email then. Whoa. This is a interestingly laid out room.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
What is going on with this room? I'm so confused. This is the most bizarre. What the fuck? This looks like the room of the inspector from Demolition Man. Shelves. The entrance. Bags? Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. Tombstone. A tombstone. R.I.P. Yep, of course, wine bottle. There are wine bottles lined up. A cabinet.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
Yep.
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Ah, yes. Glory days. RC car. A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
That was this was the moment I started to worry about Moss's mental health. But Moss's mental health. Boss's mental health.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
Wait, what?
He talks?
Boss's friend Mario. Hey, it's me, Mario. Nice to meet you. A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So, Boss's old love and interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. It's a volleyball. Tanuki.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Is that a thing? I think I have a friend that can do that. Is that like a thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I need to look this up now. Tanuki ball sack. That certainly got me some very interesting pictures, I'll tell you that. It looks like a fucking parachute. Oh, she's doing some very risky fucking leg switch in there.
I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
I'm always amused by the boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. What if she does it on purpose? This game is very horny. A flag with big catch on it. A bookshelf. It's full of flies and binders, but I don't know of what. Files, not flies. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? I know, this whole room is very, very confusing. Boss's desks. There are stickers all over the front. It's a computer on a desk. The type that has a monitor built in. rug.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
I love the boots. Chair. An electronic darts.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Fair. Poster. A police poster. A snowboard. Oh. Pair of skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Triangular ruler. A symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Boss is single, by the way. No shit. It's a lifesaver. A stationary bike for indoor training. Oh, I want to see the bust on the fucking thing. Alright, I think I've covered everything in this bizarre room. Oh, hang on. A shogi piece. Wait. It's a king shogi piece. There we go. Enjoy just looking at random things, because this game just says the strangest shit when you look at stuff. She's sitting on the desk casually. Alright, what we got here? See if I can clean this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
I like the random happy birthday thing. It makes me laugh.
It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
I get that. That now this makes slightly more sense. What's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
You haven't learned your boss's name in 6 years.
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. But yeah, but you could have asked her within the last 6 years. I've been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my mind.
What does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Ah, so I can use the left stick to... Oh, I see what you mean, yes. Oh my god, there's like a million more things to look at now. Hang on. Cold air's blowing from the AC.
Stop ogling me.
I am not ogling you.
Is that a broom? I didn't look at the broom before. Oh, that sounds very exciting. Sober door curtain. Happy birthday banner. Happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. Pumpkin. A pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Public bath door curtain. A map. A mask. A mysterious mask displayed on the wall.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
Weird. Christmas tree.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Honestly, I'm with you on that. I was going to leave my Christmas tree up all year as well. Plaster figure. There's a lot of stuff hanging on the coat hanger. I mean, not really. There's like 2 umbrellas. Pennant. There's a broken
The battery
claw.
died on that thing, so the hands have stopped, like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Liking this horny old boss vibe.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never
She
get
old?
to the real
She's
you.
40. That's like fucking ancient in anime world. Might as well, you're either like 20 or you're dead. Basically.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
I think that I said he's like 30? Yeah, he's 30. A large
it?
key.
It reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Kaname. The kanji for key can be read as This feels like the little like thing you get at the bottom of like a fan sub or something. When someone says something and then in brackets there's something that explains the joke to you underneath. That's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. The typical boss mania. What was that one? Checked absolutely everything in the boss's office. Hell yeah! Achievement get, baby. About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
I mean, you're 30 and she's 13. You kind of are her legal guardian in a weird way. Mizuki Okiaru. Okay, you're her illegal... Okay, not illegal guard, sorry. You're her illegal guardian, which sounds so much worse, but... I guess. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's a 12-year-old in the 16th grade. First 15. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home. Ah, like Fat Banjo.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
About Renju Okiaru.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju Shogo's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine. We had some laugh.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And, naturally, started asking him questions.
You dating anybody? What? Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
What about the blood on the pick?
We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
I feel like if you could probably start with that one, to be honest. We just found that the puncture wounds were right. And also the blood all over it is the victim's. Right. Sounds like that would be a big key part of making sure that was the one.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
Bro, I can't do anything but forget about it. I don't even remember it.
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I feel like it might be a good idea.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
It's been a long time she's been at a crime scene. Well, this is like their job. Well, I think no, she's in a position where I guess she doesn't go to crime scenes that often because she's the boss. You know, so you've reached that part of the career where you don't actually go to crime scenes that much. But you're the desk jockey now, you know. Okay, but what about it though?
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
Dom Perignon. Oh man, I just took that straight up as like Dom Piss then. Yo, even if you took me to the finest club ever in Kabukicho and showered me in some dominatrix's piss, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
What? This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Okay, sounds great.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
I mean, yeah,
Thank you for your input, Iva.
like, yeah, all right. Let's do it. Let's go for let's make a sexual harassment case.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay?
How many times can we say this?
It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
Definitely not going to get anything else out of it. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. All right. I'm thinking. About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm like... Honestly, the thing that shocked me the most in this is that I'm playing like an anime-looking game, and they're not that, and there are people in it who exist and are fully formed human beings, and they're over like 30, which is just like so fucking rare for these kind of games. Usually, just everybody is in their 20s, regardless of like where they are in their job or how much it makes sense for their position. They're all still in their 20s. I'm like, huh. These people have like normal ages. It's really strange.
met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Why did you so-called?
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki.
That's true, that's true. You keep there people in their 40s and 60s, yeah.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
Like our main character, like our character. Yeah.
I should also give you this.
Oh man, you remember that bit where remember that bit where we're having that conversation with that girl, and she's like, "You remind me of your dad. You remind me of my dad," and I was like, "Nope." It's funny how much more sense that makes when you know what's going on, but at the time that comes off as so fucking creepy and uncomfortable. I'm just like, nah, I'm out. Turns out you actually are old enough to be a dad, man. God damn. Those games, man, they were really fun, but what a terrible last game twist. Fucking who was the real villain? Oh, he's just off screen. Don't worry about it, man. The reason you didn't know he existed is because he was just off screen the whole time, just a little bit, every time, just a little bit off screen, and no one ever fucking brings him on.
It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Don't have a cell phone. Don't have a cell phone. Look, man. Look, this you gotta sort that shit out. It just doesn't really work in this day and age. Like, I know it might be cool, kooky, and indie not to have one, but dude, you kind of need it. it's just kind of a requirement for like generally existing and working. Zoe Deschanel in a kooky indie film. This feels like I'm in even more of a futuristic world, which feels like you'd even be more required to have one. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
Surely his like fake eye can function as like a cell phone. He's got like an AI. He's got an artificial AI inside of his eyeball. Surely that could just be like a phone. It could function for like a phone and shit.
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
Like it was like, I don't need a phone. I have an inbuilt eyeball AI, so that's fine.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
What's good? What? What? Oh no! Oh, I guess she can just do that. She can just go, I'm out. Thanks. I love when you just jump on my fucking eyeball. Okay, I feel like okay, this is why you don't have a artificial AI inside of an eyeball.
Hello.
Yeah, it's like, right, you know you have to clean yourself up before you go back in my eye. You've just been rolling on the floor and you'll get like, I'll get infected if you do that. Hamtaro. Oh my god. I'd be so worried. Like, is my eye about to like just jump out and go for a pie? I don't like. If you want to hop out when he's asleep, cool. Not when I'm walking around and shit and need an eye. That'd be so jarring.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
That is a very risky crotch leg shot that we have going on the left right now. Some fucking oh, there it goes again. What's that film where she keeps crossing her legs? Deadly Intentions, is that the one? When they're in that scene and she keeps crossing and crossing her legs and flashing everybody. Basic Instinct, sorry, that's it, thank you. I can never remember the name of that film. She's Basic Instinct in herself.
Well, still.
Yeah, where do you think they had able to jump up there so we could just creep on them? About my eye.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
So about AI.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
No.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun?
Is it?
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
So about I. About I.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, is this Severance?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
So about Iba.
Hey boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Boss is looking at Iba. Okay. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years.
Yeah, but my guy is clearly established, just doesn't take anything in at all.
You know who I am.
You know, you're kind of cute. Does that say that?
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
Like,
I was joking.
cute like a shrimp.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter the engineer showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
That is a hell of an outfit. That man looks like a Pokemon gym leader. Or the head of an evil Pokemon organization. What is he wearing? That belt seems super duper useless. Like, I don't understand what the belt even does.
You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
That trench coat, that his collar is crazy.
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Okay. Iba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Let's just talk about actually speaking. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Okay, well, the amount you've already gone on makes it far less efficient than if you just told me.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Yeah, yes, thank you. I'm glad you brought that up. This is so far your more efficient way has been far less efficient.
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
I love that we're seeing what the eyeball's seeing. That's actually quite funny.
You have?
Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Damn, she's crossing legs all over the place. Just like, if it's that uncomfortable having your legs crossed, just stop doing it.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
Just in case you weren't aware enough that they're a geek, they have a top that says geek on it. Just in case everything else about them didn't already tell you that.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss.
It looks like a Pokemon training.
Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to the menu file and appendix. Okay. What did I get? What was number 2? Oh, different pictures. I see. 57. Renju, entertainer, company, and maid cafe manager. Likes unusual things, dislikes ordinary things. Work, hobbies, work. Oh, that's what I mean. Skills, enjoys songwriting. Renju manages the entertainment office, Lemnisket, and the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket. He's the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami and Mizuki's father. He has been Date's close friend for 5 years. Dork. A loser. Geek. Wonderful. Aphonia. A medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma. Similar to muteness, not the same condition as aphasia, which is a loss of the ability to understand speech entirely, which is what Bruce Willis has been diagnosed with. Large hospital in the Minato district. Oh, Dom P, baby. A world-famous champagne with a pink label on the bottle. Jobs. When used by Yakuza, it likely means an illegal or unscrupulous activity. It also has a sexual connotation, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, a random thing to add in. Oh, these like artwork things from? Whoa, that is an interesting face thing. Maybe that's like a potential artwork thing. Just chill out with a bottle of wine, why not? Never knew the word job had a sexual connotation to it. Okay, back inside.
No.
I'm giving you an order.
Does not compute.
Wow. My left eyeball's eye, but she sings differently than I do. All right. I guess we're gonna go to the Matsushita Diner. Blowjobs? Oh, maybe, yeah. Likes unusual things, dislikes ordinary things. It's like that's like the profile someone puts, and they're like, "I'm not normal. I'm kooky. I like unordinary things, and I don't like ordinary things. I play the manic pixie girl in this film."
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer.
I'm a murderer.
I'm here for something else.
Well, we also don't do that here either.
I'm with the MPD.
Everyone here wears such anime clothes. It's hilarious. I'm assuming that top says hipster on it. I flash my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy...
Hippo.
Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
Having a police person contact you is the scariest thing ever. When the first thing they say is they're a police officer, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, you immediately go, oh my god, something is terrible. Something terrible has happened. I remember when Jazz crashed her car, and I got a phone call from her, but it was a police guy on the phone calling me, and my heart fucking stopped for a second. I was like, fuck. I was like, why is a police person calling me on Jazz's phone? Your head goes to like the actual worst place imaginable for like a second. They're very usually if they're good at what they do, they very quickly say, "Oh, don't worry, she's fine." You're like, "Oh fuck." But like the first time that happens, you're just like, "Oh my god." Luckily, this guy was good. He was like, "Don't worry, she's fine." I was like. Yeah, God, fucking terrifying. That was terrifying when that happens. Hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother.
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Can I get some food?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh shit, I didn't even know she had a knife.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mimi put the knife down on the table beside her. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Oh, that's cute.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Stool. Table. Kid seat. Chair.
A large jellyfish.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Disposable chopsticks.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Yeah, you resharpen knives all the time. I need to resharpen my knives, actually.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
A little cheeky cheek boiled in some red wine. Yeah.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
It's called being alone, okay? Don't judge us. I mean him.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
What? What? Him.
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
Yes, we know, Date. You bring it up all the time. I don't know about my youth because I have no memory. Yes, we know. We know you. You bring it up literally constantly. It's your cornerstone of who you are, apparently. Kitchen air past the counter. Counter. That's your phone. Cordless phone.
Ring, ring. Oh, sorry. Gotta take this.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood.
Okay.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
I was about to say, a swinging door. A swimming door? A swimming door, of course.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is. I'm kidding, of course.
You sure, ma'am? It's November, but the calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. Are you okay, ma'am?
Hands off those hands. Just kidding.
Is this woman okay?
Uncertain, but she reminds me of you.
Not unlike me. Says good luck. We're wrong. A low table. A cushion. Man,
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
so many things you can click on in this game. I probably should.
Reached
I
pretty
should.
far back for that
I should
reference.
probably stop clicking on everything, or I will literally be playing this game for like a lifetime.
Do you want to see?
Do I want to see your package?
It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
Ooh.
She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Can we zoom? Oh, it said, look, it's from Azamon. Azrin, I like that. My favorite online store, Azamon.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
It's a model. It's a little figurine.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A-set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Why did the heartbeat go? A set. I think that's it now. Oh, since there's more to do with it. What is Mother Mayumi Matsushita? Is Ota here?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
I think he was throwing a Pokeball then.
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Okay.
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does he hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
A what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
So is this witch working there?
Yes. That good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
All right, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
Oh my god, Jesus, you really are old.
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes. Date, I've found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
Oh, you're right there, Banji. Okay, buddy. You love that place, don't you? He loves using the little cat scratcher as a pillow. Eh?
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate?
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Oh, I thought they were going quiet because it sounded like they were saying Lemniscate. Like that.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! Yes, that's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Oh, this idol. She mentioned a box. Tell me, yeah. Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
About Shoko? I'd ask about Shoko just in case. Brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her.
Went out to buy some milk quite a long time
Who
ago.
is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
I hate when they do that.
Huh?
How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now.
Damn. That could mean... ... We'll tell you in like fucking 20 hours from now. Great, okay, cool, thanks.
We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but... back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
I mean, I get why they do it. You don't want to blow your narrative load all at once, but still, it's a trope that just... I'm always like...
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right,
In Spain?
yes.
Falling mainly on the plane? This lady's suspicious. Tell me that that's still green. What pejorative demographic label does the dad wear on his shirt, do you think? Oh, probably like daddy-o or old or something.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
It does?
Is that right?
Lucky cat statue. Beer cases. Menus written on the wall on Tanazuku paper. An old CRT
Think that thing
television.
gets any channels?
Unlikely. I do not detect any tuners or antennas.
I've been playing on it. Alright, I guess we'll just go... Where are we going now? Lemniscate. Thanks for the help, lady.